Vinicius Jr. will go down as the greatest Brazilian superstar, and he is already showing glimpses of that fact. He already threatens to eclipse his predecessors entirely. And let's be clear, this isn't just about stats. His ability to perform when it matters most is proven to be far superior to widely acclaimed Brazilian football icons. The difference? He's still only 24, with his best years ahead of him. But will he surpass Neymar as the face of Brazilian football? And could his global influence off the pitch make him the most marketable player in the world? Superstars aren't born overnight. They prove themselves on the grandest stages, and Vinicius Jr. has already done that. When Real Madrid needed a hero in the 2020 Champions League final, it wasn't an experienced veteran who stepped up. It was Vinicius. Scoring the decisive goal in one of football's biggest matches didn't just bring him into the spotlight. It solidified his status as a clutch performer. Whenever a new Brazilian star rises, comparisons to Neymar are inevitable. Neymar became a global sensation during his time at Santos and then lit up Europe with Barcelona and PSG. But here's the thing, Vinicius is achieving similar success in a more competitive era. By age 24, Neymar had won a treble with Barcelona. Impressive, right? But Vinicius has already won the Champions League, La Liga, and a host of other titles with Real Madrid, arguably facing stiffer competition in modern football. Another key difference, Vinicius' style is more direct and arguably better suited for longevity. Neymar relies heavily on flair and trickery, but Vinicius combines that with blistering pace, tactical intelligence, and a relentless work rate. This style allows him to shine even when defenders adapt and become more aggressive, making him a nightmare to play against. To be a superstar, you have to be more than just a great player. You need to transcend the sport. Vinicius has embraced this role. In recent years, he's become a vocal advocate against racism, calling out abuse he faced in Spain and pressuring institutions to take action. He hasn't exactly challenged the situation with maturity and grace. But he is young and growing, so it is understandable. Off the field, Vinicius is also a philanthropist. He invests in education programs in Brazil, ensuring kids in underprivileged areas have access to opportunities he never had growing up. This isn't just charity. It's legacy building. He's setting himself up to be remembered not just as a footballer, but as a cultural icon. Vinicius isn't just a player, he's a brand. According to a recent report, his social media following has skyrocketed, making him one of the most marketable athletes in the world. But here's something you might not know. His jersey sales are among the top 5 at Real Madrid. This global appeal is critical. Neymar paved the way for Brazilian stars to dominate social media and endorsements, but Vinicius is taking it to the next level, leveraging platforms like TikTok and Instagram to connect directly with fans. Combine that with his humility and charisma, it's no wonder brands are lining up to work with him. And then there's the World Cup, the ultimate stage for any Brazilian player. While Neymar has been Brazil's talisman for over a decade, he hasn't brought home the coveted trophy. Vinicius, on the other hand, is poised to lead a new generation of Brazilian talent in 2026. Imagine this. If he lifts the World Cup, he won't just be a superstar. He'll be a national hero, joining the ranks of Pelé and Romario. With young stars like Rodrigo, Endrick, and Antony coming up alongside him, Brazil's future is bright. And make no mistake, Vinicius will be at the center of it all. Vinicius Jr. is more than just a rising star. He's a player who has proven himself at every level, a leader on and off the field, and a cultural icon in the making. With his skills, charisma, and determination, he's on a trajectory to surpass not just Neymar, but perhaps every Brazilian star before him. In conclusion, Vinicius Jr. is poised to become the biggest Brazilian superstar of all time, blending his talent, work ethic, and a global appeal unmatched by his contemporaries. His career trajectory mirrors that of Brazil's greatest players, but he is carving his path in an era where football is more competitive and commercialized than ever before. His performances for Real Madrid, particularly in high-stakes games like the UEFA Champions League final, show his ability to deliver under pressure. Unlike many young stars, he's demonstrated consistent growth, improving his finishing, decision-making, and leadership qualities. He's a symbol of hope and pride for Brazilian football, carrying the legacy of stars like Pelé, Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho into a new generation. While many Brazilian stars have dazzled on the global stage, Vinicius is set apart by his ability to thrive in a football landscape that demands excellence both on and off the pitch. With his rapid development, international appeal, and a growing sense of responsibility as an ambassador for the game, Vinicius Jr. is on course to redefine what it means to be a Brazilian football legend, ensuring his legacy as not just a superstar but an icon.